Hello, stranger. It's been a...
If you're interested in learning how to make your press-ons work, doing them at home, making them last 3 weeks, tune into this video, okay? Alright, so we're starting off with freshly washed hands. The nails I'll be using are the BT Artbox X Tips. I absolutely adore these press-on nails. These are the only ones that I have found that I genuinely love. And I have them in a pink French and a nude French that is perfect for darker skin tones. And also if you just like a darker nude base with your French, those are perfect. Alright, I have learned that the key to making these press-ons last is prep. Prep, okay? Like, it has to be preached at this point, okay? I start off with the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. I let that sit for the 30 seconds it's supposed to. Then I go in with my cuticle pusher and push those cuticles back, get all that off of there. As you see, I have very tiny nail beds. I always have. I have like little 12-year-old fingers. But this is key to prep. I am too afraid to use a cuticle trimmer on myself. I'm not no nail tech, okay? But I have not been to the nail salon since March of 2025, and I've been a press-on mommy since then, okay? But yeah, starting off with the prep, I just like to get all the way in there. You see me looking over my glasses and cuticles gone, okay? Then I go in with my Melody Susie file and a sanding bit, and this is just to make sure that any grooves, everything that's like on my nail is gone. Making sure that there's a very dry and almost rough kind of surface for the nail to adhere to. And it's working just fine for me, okay? And of course, everything will be linked down below on my Like to Know It and also on my Amazon storefront, because this is literally where I got everything from. Alright, then after I go in with the sanding bit, I go in with the cuticle drill, just to again get anything that's left in the cuticle space up against the finger gone. Continue to push that back and get all that dry skin off of there. I love the BT Artbox X-Coat tips because they literally come with 5 sets. As you see, I have one still in here because I'm keeping it to practice nail art on, because yet again, I don't see myself going back to the salon, so I'm keeping that one. All right, just to be able to practice on and play with, because they're not any sizes that I need, so I can play around with them. When it comes down to making sure that the nails fit, you want to make sure that they fit properly side to wall, like side to side wall, so you don't have any gap. If you have any that don't fit quite perfectly, size down, okay? That way you have a tighter fit, and it decreases the chances of them popping off because you don't have any gappage on your nail bed. I am also trying my hand at Gel X. So for a dehydrator, I use the A-Press or Apri, I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, I use a dehydrator, okay? If you don't have a dehydrator, you can use rubbing alcohol, or you can also use acetone on a cotton pad and wipe that across your nails, and it's a perfect dehydrator because you want to make sure that those nails are dry, okay? As dry as can possibly be, all right? My hands are ashy because my hands are freshly clean, and now we're going in with the dehydrator to make sure that those nail beds are perfectly dry before we go in to make the nail glue adhere. If you buy the X-Coat tips, they come in with the UV lamp. Now, if you do not want to use the UV gel glue, that is what I personally prefer to use. This Beauty Secrets nail glue, I got mine from Sally's, is the best non-UV glue I have ever used in my life, okay? So I highly recommend that one. But I'm going to be using the BT Artbox Solid Gel Glue. This is like the 28-day nail glue. The process for this that I have found that has worked the best is you start off and you put a line of glue down your nail, okay? Then you put a bead of glue onto the press-on nail. If you take that nail and glide it across your nail, right? Because we're making sure that the glue is sticking side to side. I personally like to press mine on there first before putting it under the lamp to make sure that I like the way that it actually sits. gets off any excess glue that may be sitting there. Then I sit it up under the little UV lamp that came with the BT Art Box kit for the 60 seconds until the light goes off. All right, and pinky on there. Okay, it really is just that simple. I'm just gonna show you guys how I do it again. On the second nail, this is my finger. Again, a line of glue on your nail, like right down the middle, and a dot of glue onto the nail, the press-on nail, and like smearing that from side to side. Okay, smearing that from side to side. I'm tried and true at this point. I'm like 4 sets in to this press-on life. Now, key, turn that light on before you press your nail on. Okay, and sometimes it takes me too long to adjust the nail, and so I will literally let that light go twice to make sure that it's fully cured all together, because we don't want no contact dermatitis. Okay, and this is what the nails look like once they're on. Strength. Okay, absolutely adore this process. It is my absolute perfect. Now, after that, I then go in with the cuticle bit again. I get off any excess glue that may be there, and I go around the cuticle area just to kind of help seal the nail there. It gives more of a natural look to kind of drill off that top piece where it's connected to your cuticle, just to not make it look so press-on-y. You know what I mean? It just helps it look better. I then go in and file off the tabs and shape them if I feel like it. I don't really mind the squoval situation that kind of happened here. These are the extra short ones. I don't know if I said that earlier, but these are the extra short French tips. I then go in and buff them before going in with builder gel and top coat. BT Art Box highly recommends that you use the builder gel and top coat, and as do I as a customer. Okay, because that builder gel really just solidifies the fact that the nails are gonna stay, and it helps the paint not chip. Right, so I go with builder gel. I know some people be like, you should probably do thinner coats. I do a heavy coat of builder gel. I'm not gonna lie, but because of that, I also have never had any chipping whatsoever. Never had any chipping whatsoever. I think that's because I do such a heavy coat of builder gel, and I let that cure for 60 seconds. After that builder gel is done, I then go in and I rebuff it again. I rebuff it again so that way you can get the tackiness off from the builder gel, and then go in with the top coat. Always make sure that you cap those tips of your nail, because that's also going to make sure that it doesn't chip on the bottom of your nail either. Okay, because that's, I'm telling you, I have not had any chipping whatsoever. All right, I actually, as I'm editing this video, I actually have the purple short French tip set on right now, and I've had this set on for 2 weeks and I still don't have no chipping. Okay, then I'm going with the top coat. I love their top coat. It's a very nice top coat, very glossy, very beautiful. Then of course we finish that up with cuticle oil. Okay, with this cuticle oil, this is just a Sally Hansen. It's like $3. Okay, it is absolutely perfect, and we are good to go. 3 weeks salon quality at the house. All right, and perfect.